NBA All-Star Celebrity Game Updates, Highlights. This is Alex Carter, and you're watching Trend Spark USA. Here's what's trending right now. The 2026 NBA All-Star Game is just a couple of days away, but the weekend's festivities started in earnest Friday with the popular NBA All-Star Celebrity Game and the Castrol Rising Stars mini-tournament. In the Celebrity Showcase, familiar faces normally spotted in the crowd got their time to shine on the court. Actor and comedian Keegan-Michael Key, actor Simu Liu, rapper GloRilla, Love Island USA star Nicholas Van Steenberg, Grammy, award-winning producer and LA native Mustard and ESPN NBA insider Shams Charania were just a few names that took part Friday night. There were also current professional athletes in the mix, such as Detroit Lions wide receiver Amon-Ra St. and Los Angeles Chargers wide receiver Keenan Allen, joined by coaches on the sideline like the Antetokounmpo brothers and Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Mookie Betts. USA Today Sports had updates, highlights, and the final score from the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. Flynn named NBA All-Star Celebrity Game MVP. Actor Flynn was named the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game MVP after tallying 17 points. It's Flynn's second consecutive trophy, having won the Celebrity Game MVP in the 2025 NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. "This was a team effort right here," Flynn said. "Tacko Fall, he's unstoppable. That off the glass just looked too good. Shout out to my teammates." Flynn is contemplating defending his back-to-back MVP trophies at the 2027 Celebrity Game in Phoenix next year. "Phoenix is nice. I might want to go there," Flynn said. Moments later, Anthony Anderson and Donald Faison teamed up to jokingly steal Flynn's MVP trophy. "This is the second time, y'all," Flynn said. "Glory to God, great turnout. Shout out to my teammates. Shout out to Jeremy Lin for playing a little bit. And Giannis, man, you really coached us up." Final, Team Giannis 65, Team Anthony 58. Anthony Anderson was mic'd up coaching his team, imploring them to keep Tacko Fall out of the paint. Team Giannis managed to tie the game at 55 after Team Anthony enabled double time, which made all field goals count for double the points. Team Giannis got contributions from Flynn, who hit a couple of back-to-back threes as they fought their way back into the game. Team Giannis took control of the game after activating double time. Flynn made a free throw to take a 2-point lead. Then, Linsanity was on display. In vintage Jeremy Lin fashion, he helped to extend their lead to double figures after knocking down a 4-pointer that counted as 8 to give them a 65-55 lead over Team Anthony. They would win 65-58. Antetokounmpo spoke to ESPN's Monica McNutt about the game. "This is exhausting. This is how Coach Doc Rivers feels," he said. "I just enjoy winning. But it's definitely hard, like making the subs. Not everybody is going to play. But I think everyone did a good job just playing hard and playing to win." Antetokounmpo made sure to let it be known that it was his coaching call to activate the double-time option in the fourth quarter. "You know, I just coach and the players play, but it was definitely my call," Antetokounmpo said. He said it was a good showcase to come together between players, current and former, actors, artists, and athletes to celebrate the game we love. End 3Q. Team Giannis 41, Team Anthony 42. Tacko Fall has the first 2020 game in the history of the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game with 20 points and 20 rebounds. He's also added 4 blocks. Team Anthony holds on to a narrow lead after losing what was once an 8-point lead. N2Q, Team Giannis 26, Team Anthony 34. As the half winded down, former NBA point guard Jason Williams, known for his flashy ball handling and passing, scooped an offensive rebound and went to the basket, faking a bend-the-back pass that led to an open layup. It was the last highlight of the half as Team Anthony has taken a comfortable lead into intermission. The game's leading scorers are Keenan Allen, Team Anthony, and Tacko Fall, Team Giannis, both of whom have dropped 14 points. The halftime entertainment, which led to shrieks throughout the Kia Forum, was K-pop boy band Cortis. Milwaukee Bucks forward Bobby Portis, who will participate Saturday, February 14 in the NBA three-point contest, stopped by for a quick visit with his Bucks teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, whose team is starting to fall behind Team Anthony, now trailing 30-18. Keenan Allen with 12 of Team Anthony's 28 points. Team Anthony leads 28-16. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver and Clippers owner Steve Ballmer had a brief chat courtside that looked to be good-natured and jovial. Through a New York law firm, the NBA is conducting an investigation into Ballmer and the Clippers on allegations that the franchise circumvented the salary cap to lure Kawhi Leonard to the team. End 1Q, Team Giannis 14, Team Anthony 16. Not surprisingly, it's the former Hoopers and pro athletes who are leading the early charge. Team Anthony took an early 11-4 lead, and it was Los Angeles Chargers wide receiver Keenan Allen who had 2 early buckets. The highlight of the game so far came out of the first timeout, when last year's Celebrity Game Most Valuable Player Flynn was leading a fast break before he bounced the ball off the backboard for a Tacko Fall alley-oop. Fall is not being shy about using his massive size, towering over all other players. Team Antetokounmpo's Dylan Wang paid tribute to Lakers star LeBron James by doing James's famous silencer celebration after he converted a wide-open layup in transition. Wang wasn't celebrating earlier in the game, however, when he airballed a free throw so badly that it sailed well left of the rim. NBA All-Star celebrity lineups announced. If Tacko Fall, at 7'6", thought he'd be the only 7-footer in the arena, he was sorely mistaken. Spurs phenom Victor Wembanyama strolled onto the court during pregame and went over to the Team Antetokounmpo bench, Fall's team, to catch a quick word with Fall. Wearing a white Nike jacket and shiny sunglasses, Wembanyama was taking in the atmosphere. He will play in the 2026 NBA All-Star Game Sunday, February 15. After all the celebs were introduced for their pre-game walk-ups, one person undoubtedly drew the biggest cheers from the crowd, rapper GloRilla. Trailing her were Chinese actor, singer and model Dylan Wang and Los Angeles Dodgers four-time World Series champion Mookie Betts. Lorenzo Reyes' NBA All-Star Celebrity Game kicks off with fun atmosphere. The atmosphere on the floor is loose and festive here at the Kia Forum, which was the home of the Lakers during its infamous Showtime years. There was plenty of trash talk before tip, with the in-arena host poking fun at ESPN's Shams Charania, the NBA insider reporter who is playing for Team Antetokounmpo, led by Bucks icon Giannis Antetokounmpo. Charania was reporting extensively before the NBA trading deadline earlier this month about Antetokounmpo's future within Milwaukee. The host pulled Charania aside for a pre-game interview and informed him that Antetokounmpo had traded him to Team Anthony, led by actor and comedian Anthony Anderson, for a bag of Ruffles potato chips. Lorenzo Reyes, NBA All-Star Celebrity Game rosters. Keegan-Michael Key, actor. Flynn, actor. Dylan Wang, actor-singer. Shams Charania, ESPN NBA insider. Jenna Bandy, social media creator. Rick Schnall, Charlotte Hornets co-chairman and governor. Tacko Fall, former NBA player. Jeremy Lin, former NBA player. GloRilla, rapper. Cafu, two-time FIFA World Cup champion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Detroit Lions wide receiver. Coaches: Giannis Antetokounmpo, Alex Antetokounmpo, Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Mookie Betts, Los Angeles Dodgers infielder, versus Simu Liu, actor. Cody Jones, Dude Perfect co-founder. Badshaw, rapper. Andre DeGrasse, Olympic medal-winning sprinter. Taylor Frankie Paul, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star. Matt Ishbia, Phoenix Suns chairman and governor. Jason Williams, former NBA player. Nicholas Van Steenberge, Love Island USA star. Mustard, music producer. Adrian Nunez, singer-songwriter. Keenan Allen, Los Angeles Chargers wide receiver. Coaches: Anthony Anderson, actor. Lethal Shooter, NBA shooting coach. Chris Brickley, NBA player development trainer. What time is the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game? The festivities get started at 7 p.m. on ESPN, with the game taking place at the famed Kia Forum in Inglewood, California. When is the 2026 NBA All-Star Game? The game will take place Sunday, February 15 at 5 p.m. ET. Where is the 2026 NBA All-Star Game? Los Angeles will serve as host of All-Star Weekend and all of its events, including the 2026 NBA All-Star Game, the Slam Dunk Contest, and the Three-Point Contest. Events will take place at the Intuit Dome, the home venue of the Los Angeles Clippers. How to watch 2026 NBA All-Star Game. The game will be broadcast on NBC and will be available for streaming on Peacock. The first game in the round-robin tournament will tip off at 5 p.m. ET. This is the first time in 24 years that the event is broadcast on a network other than TNT. Please subscribe our channel for more information.